Hi Nathan, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
I was just wondering if you could run through a bit of your journey with Springbok so far.
So my journey at Springbok Properties has been a really good journey. I started as a PAA originally, moved my way up to being a PAC, which is a property acquisition consultant, and then I've had the opportunity for the last year to be able to be a sales negotiator.
And how long have you been with us?
I've been here for 2 years now,
2
coming
years.
up to 3 years.
Super. And what was the recruitment process like for you when you initially joined us?
Yeah, the recruitment process was nice and easy. Originally, I applied for a few different roles within various different property companies as well as industry companies. However, I wanted to make that jump from energy to property, and I felt that the recruitment process was nice and easy in order to actually go ahead with the role.
And just taking you back to when you first initially got the job with us.
Yep.
What was it the same as what you was expecting when you joined, or were there any differences? Or?
No, if anything, I was expecting not necessarily less, but I got more than what I expected within the role when I originally joined from the recruitment process. I felt like with the recruitment process, it was set out and it absolutely exceeded that.
So in terms of when you first joined us then, what sort of training did you get? What was that like?
So training was very full on for the first couple of weeks. I think it was around for 3 weeks. Heavy training of industry knowledge, mortgage knowledge, any knowledge about the property, as it is always changing. It's always good to get that full analysis of the general market in the first few weeks. After that, you get put on the phones, test obviously what you need to do, get put on the ropes a little bit, test out your knowledge, and then there on every week, every Wednesday at a certain time, get a follow-up training and an up-to-date training with the latest information of the market as well.
Then as a sales negotiator, what sort of ongoing training do you get now?
It's the exact same, so every Thursday now, but it just varies per day. It's the exact same up-to-date knowledge of the market, general interest rates of the mortgage, also doing your own research in your own time. But yes, it's always been up-to-date training every week moving forward to better yourself.
And then what's your favourite part of the sales negotiator role?
Favourite part about the sales negotiator is the culture and the environment of the office, but also being able to come in and have every day be different. One day you can, have a lot around you, but also one day you might have not necessarily much around you, but it's what you make it and what you have to do with that time in order to ensure that the next day is also a very busy day.
And then going to the sales process, what do you think, what's your most favourite part of that process?
The sales process is a vendor coming to us needing help for their property to be sold. Sometimes they've not had the greatest of experience with a traditional estate agent. They've come to us for a reason, and then being able to give them that final call and say, look, you will be passed over to progressions team, and congratulations on your sale agreed. That's, realistically the highlight of the job.
In terms of the culture of the office, how would you describe it?
Culture of the office, I think personally this is the only job where it allows you to be your own person and still in order to get your job done as well. I find with various different roles, they try and narrow you down to a certain path. Springbok have allowed me to be my own person, do what I need to do in order to hit target as well.
And do you get any incentives? Are there any events that go on?
Yeah, there's plenty of incentives. There is also monthly and weekly incentives. Also with Fun Friday is a dress down Friday. However, if you hit your KPIs or hit sales revenue, then you get a chance to hit some lovely prizes on the Friday.
And what events have they done so far this year?
This year they've done a sports day, and they've also done a summer party, and then upcoming we've got a winter Christmas do, which I'm looking forward to.
And then in terms of your personal goals, how's Springbok been able to help you get them?
Personal goals, I think Springbok have exceeded everything what I've needed to achieve so far in this year of what I've wanted to do. They've been able to make me not necessarily financially free, however they've made me be in a position where I'm financially stable, and I've been able to actually be providing not necessarily for myself but also for my mum.
And in terms of your career goals, how have you got on with that so far?
I think originally it was tough not knowing the market and the industry. However, I've made myself as a sales negotiator now, and I am in a position of where I can potentially move up to be an assistant manager, hopefully in the next year or two.
What do you think your most memorable moment at Springbok's been?
I think the most memorable moment here at Springbok was last year. I think I was in a bit of a place where I was still striving for more, but I didn't have the opportunity to have more at the time. When the sales negotiator role came up, I went for it and I got the job. Personally, that was the most memorable time and place for me, as it's given me a position to where I can obviously provide for myself and my family.
And how would you describe the management team here at Springbok?
I think the management team here at Springbok have been absolutely amazing. I can't fault any of the management or the process with the directors as well. It's a culture of where you can go to absolutely anybody and they'll always hear what you've got to say and always take advice and opportunity to listen to you and take it on board in order to help you move forward.